Yo, it's The Fraction. Thanks for tuning in. Myself, Jay Yacht. We got Sue in the building. Oh, Lieutenant Dan is here. Finally got him on cam. Say what's up, Dan.
Hey, what's up, team? How you doing?
Okay, and then, of course, we got guest speaker Ernest in the building.
Yep. How you doing, everybody?
Definitely. Thanks for joining us today. Ernest, I don't know much about you, but word on the street is you're a huge anime fan.
Oh yeah, I have my my personal animes, DBZ, obviously Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Bleach, Yu Yu Hakusho, the old school classics, and a lot of the new stuff too, like Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, all that stuff. Yeah,
absolutely. So of all those listed, and you might have some more secret pockets. What is your top 5 all-time anime picks? If you had to put them.
Top 5. Well, I gotta say Yu Yu Hakusho for sure.
Okay.
Then, these are gonna be classics mostly. So, Yu Yu Hakusho. I want to say Big O.
Yeah,
it's a classic.
Okay.
Big O from way back in the day. Yeah.
Roger, the negotiator.
What else? Man. Damn, I'm starting to draw a blank.
You got 2. Okay.
Got 2. So
Yu and Big O.
Naruto, obviously.
Okay.
That was always up there.
Okay.
And then let's see. Damn, now I'm really drawing a blank now.
That's 3. It was 4 and 5. You need 2 more.
2 more. All right, I'll go Demon Slayer because Demon Slayer is a big one for me right now. And then to top it off, I'd say Bleach.
Bleach.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So what you got?
Well, I'm gonna go like real old school. Sailor Moon.
Hell.
Sailor Moon. Okay, I don't know you know about that. And then the other one be Roman Warrior.
Jeez.
So those are the 2 classic old ones back in the days. But newly, I do like Juju, right? I think that's phenomenal. Clovers has been one of my newer one that I do like too as well.
Okay.
And then besides Clovers, the 7 Deadly Sins.
All right. I'll throw you in there. That's not bad. I'm not mad at that.
Right?
Okay.
Those vibes.
Dan, what you got? Lieutenant Dan.
Oh man, for me, honestly, right off the bat, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Oof.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's tough.
Next one's probably Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is a really great one too. Let's see, a third one. I gotta go with Studio Ghibli's Howl's Moving Castle. That's one of my jams.
Okay.
Another 2, Naruto Shippuden. Just to be specific on that one. I enjoyed that very much. And I don't know. I think I gotta go with One Piece for number 5.
You know, I thought that we weren't going to get to One Piece. I thought it was all going to be skipped. You know, that's not even in my top 5. I enjoy it, but I don't think it's for me. I think it's just a little long. I like the stories. It's just long for me. So for me, I'm gonna have to go with Dragon Ball Z is always my number 1.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna throw Bleach in there for sure. I enjoy Naruto. I think my favorite character in there obviously has got to be Itachi. I'm going to throw in, that last 2, really, Tokyo Ghoul for me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I think it hits a lot of different places for me. And then that last spot really is tough. This day, I'd even probably be like, I'm a fan of Jujutsu. I like that one. Mm-hmm. I think that's a strong one.
I mean, for me, it's kind of where I stay close to old anime. So first, like Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah,
right.
Ghost in the Shell is tough.
That's a good one.
It's great.
Like this is certain classic one you wake up from, or you're like, oh, I can.
Does that make your top 10?
Do I got a few. So like it gotta be short. So like say Final Fantasy, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And then you got your Fatal Fairy. So like those animated action video games that turn into action games, like those are.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like those.
So you talking about like some Devil May Cry type joint?
Yeah.
That was a solid one. DMC's good. Even Street Fighter. That's classic.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat is a good one for sure. I don't think I don't think Killer Instinct ever made it, and I don't think
not like anime.
Yeah,
but
it never made anime. But all right. So, is there any of those animes that we listed, or is there one that you would make this world reality that you could live in, that you would want to be a part of?
Oh man, that's a tough question because some of these worlds are chaotic.
They are. They are.
For example, Attack on Titan.
Hell no.
No way.
Attack on Titan.
Oh man.
Demon Slayer.
You know what? Honestly,
it would be pretty sick.
It would be.
I feel bad because I, to be honest, I probably would have put Demon Slayer probably over Jujutsu.
Okay.
In my mind,
But aren't they're kind of like it's similar because it's like real world, and then still based off of like fictionals, ghosts and ghouls and goblins.
Yeah. I mean, great powers to wield. Would you consider yourself being, trying to be in the corpse and be a Hashira, or would you go to school in Jujutsu Kaisen and be in the tech? And
eat a demon hand,
finger. So it depends. The world is great. I mean, I could see myself in the Bleach world too. You go over in the Soul Society, work your way up in the court squads.
Right.
What is a lot of hard work though, man?
It is.
Okay, same thing with Naruto. He got all them hidden villages.
Fair.
They get smacked up.
It's a lot of rivals. I would be talking a whole lot of trash. Like,
okay, so that what is it? Death Note.
Death Note.
Yeah,
Oh man,
that's a good one.
Right.
I mean, that's just like a regular world, but then like the IQ level of everybody's just out the fucking.
Yeah. But it's
like,
weird
really
because you got to be a student, and then now you a killer, and then you like.
You're a detective.
You're a detective,
You're
yeah.
a detective of your own killings. Like, what's this Dexter shit going on? Like,
Okay, so
It's
that would
crazy.
be, you would have to rank, like, if I were to ask you, who's, first of all the animes we've listed, we didn't even finish which world we bringing to reality. What you picking?
Yeah, like.
Man, that's a tough one. I am a scaredy cat. Probably, if anybody's seen Your Lie in April, I love music. That's not my type of thing.
Okay.
It's pretty chill. It's pretty simple.
You bringing that to reality?
I mean, it's a normal way of life.
Yeah.
But music is so emphasized in that. That's what I find beautiful in it, The art,
So you don't want to do no powers and
No. I think our world's beautiful.
reality. You could.
I mean, that's a unique pick too.
Okay.
Like,
It is.
I do like that.
I'd
That's
say
pretty
so.
cool.
Yeah. I don't want
Yeah.
nothing
Alright.
crazy. I don't want to live in a dangerous world.
Low
no,
key.
not everything's
I can
You
die,
know what I'm
man.
saying? Yeah, I don't want to die.
I ain't trying to do that.
I just want to listen to someone playing piano, violin,
Right.
or whatever she was. Yeah, she play violin. Yeah.
That's violent, yeah.
It's-
Okay.
Man, them monsters are scary.
yeah.
I mean, One
Scary.
Piece ain't even is regular world. Just people got some extra,
Some extra stuff.
Yeah, they could eat
Dinosaurs
some
on an island. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, regular. What you pick? What's your
Damn.
world that you're bringing in?
I would say, what's that anime? Bobo. I definitely think that world.
Yeah, for sure.
I love that
Okay.
show. That was my favorite show back in the day. I should have put that in my top 5, but
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
mean,
that's-
okay.
you know,
Start thinking about it, like
Yeah, so because now that I thought
I want
about
to
it,
have some fun too.
I needed to go back to my top 5 and put in Demon Slayer above Jujutsu. I don't know why I did that. Jujutsu can be 6. Demon Slayer is 5.
Right.
What you guys do?
if it gotta be like Bakihama on there.
Oh,
Bakihama.
Baki, that's a good one. Wait,
All right, so
Baki,
So,
Baki,
both
Hanzo.
people-
So
running around?
Baki
Which
itself is the primary. So there's one before Baki was Baki or Bakihama. It's called the Grappler.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
okay,
right.
yeah.
So you're just talking about bringing in the world of where
He's
the
strong
human
as
body is just can get to that level.
Perform out a certain
Perform,
way,
right.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
so
fair.
because I mean, if you work out right, because consistently, you stretch as and your body can actually overcome certain like mental, right? And so I think a lot of people use that because we see that on our feeds and so on, right? And
Right.
so
Right.
I'm like, okay,
They
like
just shortened it.
Yeah.
So like, they work out and do some push-ups, and it emphasizes their
right,
muscles.
as the world's strongest man, right?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
type,
yeah.
It's the natural stuff. I get you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that do make sense.
Honestly, I thought about it for the longest time how I kind of wanted to bring the world of like Dragon Ball Z in there to create to produce a lot of like Kai Blast and like be able to power up. I still love that to this day.
Hell yeah.
Being able to kind of power up, and I don't think any other anime has a stronger power up version than
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
That's
Like it's got a strong power up. Now it might take me like a whole day to power up, but but
A whole episode.
the whole episode next time.
Next week.
Next Goku still was powering up in that spirit bomb for like 3 episodes.
Yes.
Don't get me started on
Last
that.
time.
Man,
Dragon
Joe's
Ball
want
Z.
spirit bomb everybody, bro. That's what you want to do,
Listen,
man. Right?
But also for the fact of being able to fly.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I think that part.
flying would be the coolest part of that.
I would pick that obviously over than the typical One Punch Man. Don't even get me started on that. I do love Saitama.
I kind of hate how like one thing about Dragon Ball is like the season as it grows, where it grows down to the multiverse word, but then you don't see the flying cloud no more. They don't do that with
Nimbus.
it no more.
Yeah, flying Nimbus.
Nimbus,
Yeah.
I'm like, that'd be cool.
I mean,
would
same
be.
with the power pole extend. Things
They don't.
fade
Yeah,
out
the
over
power
time.
pole. Yeah.
You don't. I guess you still see different levels of powering up in like Super Saiyan 2, 3. So they still do that. But yeah, as far as the old school, Nimbus is gone.
Right.
Power pole is gone.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there was what was it, Dragon Ball GT, where they
Yeah.
had the Saiyan monkey.
Yeah.
Like, why is that not canon?
Oof.
Like, that's my biggest.
Because it was a whole different
whole
writer.
different studio.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
a whole different. Which
So, but still, like I feel like that's one of the sickest power ups
It-
in the
yeah,
show.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's like, think about it. Like if you could be a Saiyan monkey,
Yeah.
like that's pretty fucking
Because
tight.
you had to
Like,
get in order to get to 4. So background for those who don't know, in order to get to Super Saiyan 4, you had to go from Vegeta actually skipped,
yeah.
but technically you had to go and put yourself in the primal monkey state, the original state that Saiyans were at full moon, and then take control of that whole power, and then go down and become 4. Bring back the tails. Like
Seriously,
bring them back.
seriously. Once they bring back the tails, then
There's so many different varieties out there of like what's going to happen with the whole like, because Super came, and then at the end of Super, wishing back all the universes now brings back the original Saiyan universe that was ever created, that started all
Right,
before
the
like the
canon.
Prince Vegeta type thing.
yeah. Dragon Ball era.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's gonna be interesting the way they
Oh, yeah.
go with that.
Oh yeah, I did like Super though. It was pretty tight. I
Oh
like
yeah.
Super.
Oh yeah. Now with the manga out, I don't know if you've been reading. I've been reading, keeping up with manga.
Not yet. I haven't.
Yeah, man. Now Frieza's back on top.
Yeah,
he's
I
back
heard
on
about
top.
something like that. I
He's
saw
been-
some sort of teaser about that too.
Yeah, he's
That's
back
wild.
on top.
Okay.
He actually decided to train because never in his life has he ever trained.
Yeah, he was just super strong.
Just super
So
strong.
do you guys think that if they ever make it back to the original, would it be like Wukong?
Dang, that's a
You-
good. I know what
Right?
you're talking about. Yeah,
Because it does involve a god. Wukong is kind of like a god, right? Isn't it like a
Right.
But he is
demigod?
the monkey. He has
But
a
he's
tail.
the monkey,
He
yeah.
has Nimbus. He has a stick.
yeah.
yeah, true. I'm not hating on it.
Originally,
All the
I'm not-
attributes is there. You just gotta mix it in the pot.
Yeah,
you know what
that's
I mean?
not too far fetched from it. Yeah, that's
So like it could happen. They
It
might
can.
go a little bare bones again. You know what I mean? So it will be pretty tight. I do like
would
that
be.
stuff. Yeah.
Definitely.
who's the strongest?
Out
No,
of
all anime?
Who's the strongest?
out of all anime. Oh man, out of all anime.
Who's winning?
that's
You put him in a battle royale. Who's winning?
A battle royale.
Battle royale.
me.
I mean,
I'm gonna win
Right.
because I'm gonna pause, play next episode.
Next week. Oh, okay.
man.
I can see that. I mean, for me, Saitama, man.
Hell,
I know. People hate me. People hate me for that.
I do like Saitama too. Like,
That's
I
all
would say
for him,
that
though.
too.
No, here's the thing. I have a problem when it comes to extra powers. Like, I'm gonna just throw out like Itachi. Okay.
Okay.
When you get caught in some genjutsu, how's Saitama supposed to get out of that?
Bro, I don't know. He can just run it out of it.
Run.
He's just gonna serious punch his
He's
way
gonna,
through
he's gonna punch everything. He's gonna punch through everything.
No, that's not how genjutsu works.
No.
That is not how
No,
that does.
that's a very fair thing to say. Genjutsu.
Yeah.
I
So stuff like that, like who's breaking out of it?
I mean, obviously, if it's like Itachi versus like Naruto, then
That's a good matchup.
That'll be interesting because Naruto will fall for it, but then he was gonna find some way to get out of it.
He's got
or
Kurama
something
to help
like-
him get out of it.
Right, or something like that. But then comparing it to like Itachi versus like Goku,
That's.
where like they don't really think about stuff. They're just like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you really freaking hard. You know what I
I mean, they've
Like-
been put into like delusional states before. I feel like Goku and Vegeta have been in delusional states.
I think so, yeah.
And been able to get out of it.
I mean, Vegeta did have that Majin curse for a little bit, and then he kind of like
I
fought
heard
himself
that
out of that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Which was wild.
Yeah, he's OP.
That was pretty sick.
That dude.
I mean, his Majin version was still pretty dope too.
Yeah.
Like, I love that shit.
I love that
Yeah,
version
sick.
of him.
Oh yeah.
Bring it back.
That's a
Um,
good character arc though, for real.
Oh yeah.
Oh, heck
oh
yeah.
yeah.
Who you got?
As character wise, no, I don't know.
Who's coming out winning?
I don't know. Honestly,
Sailor
That's a
Moon.
good one. Yeah, Sailor Moon.
okay, Sailor Moon. Okay,
She coming out on top.
No. I don't know. Doll Purdy.
Right.
I mean, yeah, like
Still favorite.
I just don't see. I mean, yeah, you could start talking about because there's some characters that have like god tier, god level. You start getting into conversations like, okay, well, One Punch Man, Saitama can't
Yeah, so many
stay
different
a long time out in
effect of it.
out in the outer space. He was swimming. He held his breath.
Yeah,
right?
he had
and he
to hold
came
his
back
breath
from the
and
moon. So you could be like, okay, well, we're just gonna blow up the planet and the moon. Then what type thing?
Right. Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
true.
you could be like, Goku's gonna instant transmission over to like another planet.
Right.
Not getting on that level. I mean, like a straight. Let's talk
Like,
about fist fighting.
fight, like
One
Take
straight
away
boxing.
powers. Fist fight.
So like Ninja Scroll.
Saitama.
Ninja Scroll.
Like Ninja
Okay.
Scroll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take a 5-on-5. Two clans gotta wipe them out like Ninja Scroll.
Well, Ryu and Kid Master.
He's getting his ass beat.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, he's getting his
You
ass
say no
beat.
power though. No actual like beyond power.
Nah,
Right.
yeah. So hand to hand combat, he's still getting his ass beat.
Nah.
Probably he would lose to even putting anybody in the rankings in Naruto. He's Lee's gonna beat him. Lee's got good taijutsu hand to hand combat.
Definitely
Rock
does.
Lee's nasty. Even Sasuke's hand to hand combat is pretty bad.
Right.
Like he's
Right.
he's up there.
Quick on that agility. That's what it is.
So
man.
Ken's getting folded.
Yeah.
Ken's getting folded.
That's funny.
Never bust out Scorpio.
Get over here.
Yeah, nah, that whole universe is getting so. Yeah, even if you did, huh?
Oh, sorry, but like there was this old video of like a flash. It was like a flash video of like Raiden versus Ken.
Uh-huh.
Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
It was
I
way
never
back
seen
in the day, and it was like a crazy like battle. They start off in like the Street Fighter world or something like that, that end up in like a Mortal Kombat world. But it was
Yeah.
like Mortal Kombat 3, like graphics and
Okay.
stuff like that. But
Okay.
then it was wild. Like it was so long ago, I don't even know if it's still up. But you could probably find it on YouTube somewhere. Probably somebody uploaded that shit. But it's pretty sick.
If I okay, so for the Mortal Kombat versus like the Street Fighter, I still have Street Fighter coming on top just because of one person.
Don't say
Actually-
like Seth or something like that.
Chung Li.
Chun-Li. Oh, and that video, Chun-Li got messed up, right?
Because
She hot though.
I got Blanca
I can
coming
tell
out. This guy.
Up for the BE Honda.
I was just thinking about Akuma coming out, man. I just don't have
he's-
anybody topping him really.
Yeah, he's
And,
pretty sick.
He's crossed over right now. The newest one, he's crossed over and he's fighting in
Tekken.
and
Tekken 7.
Tekken.
Yeah.
So I just don't have anybody really topping him. I just can't think of anybody that's like, yeah, he gonna win.
I mean, I'd say like from like the newer Mortal Kombat, like I'd say like the revamped Raiden could probably beat Akuma because of the whole Shaolin vibe. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Fair.
Like, so
Yeah.
like he's been like completely re-edited. He looks cooler now. I do like his new reanimation and everything. So, but that's my thing. I think Raiden, the old school or the new school
Raiden.
young Raiden, yeah,
Okay.
would win.
Okay.
Okay.
That's tough.
I don't know about you guys. What are those Baki guys? These guys from Baki.
Oh, dude,
They're just straight savages. Pure human
Right.
strength.
Ogre.
Ogre's
Yeah.
coming out on top.
Right,
Yeah.
he goes
Then Baki.
he's
But,
gonna hit everybody one time.
Yeah,
that's
It'd
it.
just be those top two.
Wait, did you guys seen the last episode?
I did.
Not, I haven't.
Not yet.
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
I
so I'm
Won't
okay.
do any spoilers.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
No spoilers. No spoilers
that
here.
here.
You know what? And a lot
I
of
think
people,
it's, at the end of the day, it's mental. Overcome.
yeah. A lot of people are throwing out Baki versus. So have you guys seen Kengan, the Kengan
Kengan.
tournament?
Yeah,
Kengan
Yeah,
Ashura?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So that one is also a really good one, and having those two worlds go line up against each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a really good matchups in there. Some strong ones.
Yeah. Kennigan is pretty good too. I do like
It's
him.
pretty tight.
And they just came out with a new season,
Yep.
so it's
Watched it
currently
already.
ongoing
Yeah.
right now.
There's this other anime too.
Spent 6 hours on it.
Dang.
Right.
It's how it be sometimes.
You know what? Actually, as far as games go and,
Yeah.
and anime, now World of Warcraft isn't technically anime. There's a lot of great cinematics, but it's not. But it reminds me of Sword Art Online,
Oh, okay.
in which that whole mindset of you have to kill certain monsters, level up, beat the dungeon boss to go to the next floor, next level, however you want to call it.
Right.
That's not a bad world to be in. It does suck though if you die for
Yeah,
real.
you die for real. Yeah,
it does
that's
suck.
terrible.
But it'd still be kind of cool to be like you're leveling up and then you need to get a whole squad of you guys just to be able to beat.
Whatever said dungeon it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the new one?
It's like Goblin Slayer though.
The new anime one is the Immortal King.
Immortal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen that
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
Is that the
Yeah,
one
yeah.
with, like the wizard skeleton dude?
No.
No, I'm thinking of something else.
Yep, I know what you're talking about. It's and he comes back as
He's like a wizard skeleton dude, and he has like all these like
power-ups
Power-ups
and
and
shit, and like
It's like
yeah. I know what you're talking about. I just
Yeah.
don't know. My brother likes that one. He really does.
I want to check that out. I haven't
It's
found the
good.
name of
No,
it yet.
I have to go back to the messages because he always asks me, "Have you watched it yet?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll get to it. I'll get to it." There's a lot. Aside from that one, there's. I wonder what the world is talking about as far as like the top. What did you come up with yours that you were trying to look for?
Is this back to like the Tekken thing? There's a an anime creator that liked Tekken, and he made like a character, an anime called what was it? God of High School.
Oh, God of High School was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
You
really
y'all
sick.
never seen that one?
No, I never seen it.
I watched,
I
like-
don't really watch new ones.
Yeah.
New
I
stuff
watched
come
like the
out.
first 5 episodes because I was using my friend's account.
Okay, okay, yeah. So we got Jin Mori.
Jin Mori,
Yeah. That was a
And
really good
he's
one.
He's like a Horang, kind of kicking kind of dude.
Yep,
and
yep,
it's pretty tight. It's
you
pretty
guys,
tight.
you guys would enjoy that one.
Okay.
I
It's a good
appreciate
one.
that one.
I think I watched that one.
Yeah, it gets pretty intense right away too. Just between the 3 friends.
It's a shorter, like 12 episodes, and they jump right into it. I like
yeah.
those types
I like
where
those better.
it's like boom, right into it.
Right
Let's
after
watch it.
another, Yeah.
Not the
You
slow
know,
build type
Not
stuff.
the slow builds,
Okay.
unless it's like you're invested in it.
Yeah.
Naruto's an investment.
Definitely.
Dragon Ball, obviously. One Piece, massive
Definitely.
investment.
Yeah, you gotta really sit down and watch
Yeah.
all that.
That was
all of that
with the fillers.
with the fillers.
Um,
That's funny. In Naruto, you could skip some of the fillers. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
then,
yeah.
Fine.
But then some fillers are pretty important too. You know what I mean? But
Bleach's fillers, although have nothing to do with kind of the line, it gives a little bit of background to some things. So like when
Right.
they did like the bout era time where Ichigo had lost his powers and he was trying to find ways to get it back. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of starts to play a part into it.
right,
Gives a little bit of answers to things. But God of Tower,
God of Tower,
decent one. I like it.
Is that the one where he has to like fight through the tower to get to the top?
I've never.
Um,
There's just one anime. It's kind of the same thing where there's a tower building. He has to fight each level, and the higher you go up, you actually made money. And then I don't know if I got to the end of it, but he got.
There's
last
3
time
of
was,
them
like,
that are like that.
15,
Yeah.
415 or so. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a couple. There's a couple
Yeah.
like that with the tower thing of having to grind out. All right, so IGN came out with their list top 25. They got number 1 is Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. There you go.
I said
mean, that is
that.
a classic.
It
It's
is
a very
real good.
show.
Cowboy Bebop.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
none
even
of us
know.
said that. None of us
Yeah,
said Cowboy Bebop.
honestly,
Wild.
I enjoy it as a classic, and I wouldn't mind if it was in someone's top 5. I wouldn't hate on it. I'm
no,
like, all right,
definitely makes sense.
I respect
It's a-
Cowboy Bebop.
It's a very like aesthetic kind of vibe. With
You
the
guys like
whole
the live
retro
action one?
space.
Yeah.
I never watched
Did
live
you watch
action.
live
I
action?
refuse.
You ever watch it?
I refuse.
Oh.
I'm after
I
Dragon
like
Ball
it.
Evolution. I didn't trust anything.
Evolution is the
anymore.
most trashiest garbage thing I've ever seen in my
Awful.
entire life.
That was awful.
I like
so
it.
trash.
Oh my god.
Straight trash.
What else is on that list? Samurai Champloo on that?
Number 3 is One Piece.
Okay.
Number 4 is Monster.
Have you seen Monster? I've never seen
I've never
Monster.
seen that one.
Monster?
I don't know what that one is. Hajime no Ippo for number 5, that boxing one.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say, what is that? I heard that before.
6, Mob Psycho.
Oh, okay. For IGN.
7, Hunter X. Wow, I actually did. So there's a character on Hunter x Hunter that I really do like. I do love Hisoka on there.
Oh okay.
But Hunter x Hunter is good.
Oh
Yeah.
8, Neon Genesis.
Ooh,
Okay.
that
okay.
one's.
9, Yu Yu.
There you go. There you go.
10, FLCL.
Fooly
Pronounced
Cooly.
Fooly
That's Fooly Cooly?
Fooly Cooly.
I've never watched it.
Yeah, never
It's
seen that
actually
too.
a pretty funny show. Yeah, it's really
Interesting.
good. It's odd. I'll just say that.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 11 is Baccano.
Bakuno.
Yeah, I'm never.
Bakugan.
Nope.
Bakugan.
I know that one.
Right.
12, Samurai Champloo.
There
There
we
you
go.
go.
Strong
Yep,
classic.
that's
like
cool.
that. 13, Code Geass. Yep, we know about the Lelouch and his rebellion, so that one's a good one. If you haven't watched Code, that's a good one to watch. Number 14, Demon Slayer.
Ah yes, of course.
Um,
Gotta put the most modern one up there.
Damn, man, I should have been way higher because some of these other ones. The Devilman Crybaby for 15.
Yeah.
Devil May Cry.
Nope.
Devilman
Devilman
Cry.
Devilman Crybaby. Yeah,
That's a good
yeah.
one.
You
I was
ever
gonna
seen
say,
that one?
Yeah, I watched
Some of these
it.
I've never seen.
I'm surprised you guys
Yes.
didn't say Afro Samurai.
After
Afro
Samurai.
Samurai.
It's
Oh,
because
that's like-
I don't know if I would have counted that as an anime. It is,
It is an anime,
but
it's like,
because
it has like Boondocks vibes.
yeah, it's a
to
Boondocks
it.
vibe to it. That's why I
Yeah.
put them in the same thing together.
Let's jump on that bandwagon. What would you get about Avatar: Last Airbender?
Oh, is
It's
that
Western.
an anime?
Would you consider it an
West-
anime?
it's
Or is it
Western?
animation?
I mean, I'd say
Is it Western or Eastern?
I wouldn't say that's an anime. It's a cartoon.
it's a
cartoon.
Yeah,
It's a very
Okay,
good
okay.
cartoon.
yeah.
It's like calling Teen Titans anime. You know what I
I
mean?
feel like the structure of it is kind of like
Just because they got some monk vibes in it doesn't mean it's
yeah, dude.
bending stuff.
Right.
you know,
Okay, fair.
yeah. But you know, if you were to introduce and tell someone, "Hey, what's a show to start on?" Mm-hmm. I mean, Airbender's not bad to
Yeah.
start on and get plugged into if they've never seen anime.
And it has some like funny aspects to it that they can,
Yeah.
you know, like,
Yeah.
lighten up the mood to keep them watching because it does get pretty sad after a while. But then,
It does.
I mean, I
they
tell
do keep
people
it
jump
light.
straight in on Demon Slayer as the number one. If you
Oh,
want to jump
geez.
into
Yeah,
anime,
that's-
jump straight in.
really?
That's got you straight
That's-
sad off the bat. You
Yeah,
want, you know, you
sad
want
off the bat.
what's gonna play out. I think
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, like
Demon Slayer, Juju. I think those two are.
yeah. They do
Neck,
some
neck.
they get right into it,
Yeah.
and it's a good enough hold.
Yeah.
Yep.
That keeps your attention. You're
Yeah.
like, okay, I kind of
Yeah.
want to watch more.
Yeah.
true.
That's true. Very true.
You know what? I also didn't mention this one. I used to tell people to jump on this one. It's oh my gosh, he gets kidnapped. It's got Remy in there. Remy's a gunslinger chick. Dutch is the black dude in there.
Oh, with the numbers, right?
And Rock is the Japanese guy who gets kidnapped and is held up for ransom. I think it's Black Lagoon. Is it Black Lagoon? It's Black Lagoon.
Okay.
Black Lagoon. It's not. It's a pretty good one for
Okay.
like a modern one. That isn't
Right.
with samurai. It's more
Okay.
modern,
Fair.
everyday, just straight
Yeah, I haven't
old
seen
fashioned
that one.
guns. You know.
Right.
There is another anime that I'm waiting on that hasn't come out. Is Gangsta.
Gangsta.
Gangsta. I promise you will love season 1. You'll be upset that there's no season 2.
Damn.
But I like ranking systems,
Okay.
Okay.
and this has a ranking system to it.
Oh, sure.
And so it helps you uncover. You're like, man, I kind of want to find out more when there's like a ranking system because you know.
Okay.
And instead of like a build up to the top, it starts with a character who was already at the top. Type
So you like watch his great fall and then his rise
No,
again?
no. You can find out a little bit of his backstory. You know, they call themselves tags. they carry around different rankings on their tags from A to B to C to D, and off the bat, even D's are stronger than your normal average humans. So you got thugs going around beating up people that are D's, and here he comes around and he's ranked A. Right. So then he starts uncovering and goes against other A's, and you're like, ooh. But like each battle he does is a little bit higher and higher. It goes to a D, he fights a D, he fights a C, he fights a B, and then you'll see them match up with the A, and you understand why they're A's. Yeah. And then there's different levels to even that.
Yeah, just kind of like One Punch Man.
What the? There is no ranking. What you and One Punch Man? Right. Did you even put that in your top 5?
Did you?
I don't even think you put it in the top 5.
Let us know if I did. If I did,
as much as you talk about it, might as well be your number 1 at this point. Goku is destroying. Man, Vegeta's gonna outsmart him. Gohan is gonna OP him and go nuts. Man, give it up to Piccolo.
I mean, Gohan is technically one of the strongest characters in the anime.
Hey, Piccolo's low key black. Okay, I don't care what nobody say.
Oh yeah. That was the creator's adaptation of a black man.
That's straight up.
There we go.
Mr.
Green
Popo
Man.
is not.
Mr. Popo
is not a black man. He is Mr. Popo.
Mr. Popo. Yeah. Mr. Popo is like one of them. He might be Jamaican. That's
he's Jamaican.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
Yo, Mr. Popo's actually never lost a fight. Yo,
Yeah,
even when the boys Goten and Trunks were going at him in Super Saiyan, he was doing just fine and blocking all the stuff. Yo, Mr. Popo's OP, low key.
He's a killer.
Just straight chilling.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, he has the whole hyperbolic chamber.
Yeah.
So he be training
He
every
probably
day.
be in there training every
for
day.
whole years.
That's why. And he been around for a hot minute.
Like, damn. Mr. Popo.
Give it up, Mr. Popo.
Yeah, Mr. Popo deserves some credit right there.
What does you think would be a good intro for? Just brand new viewers, then.
For
brand
what?
Brand new viewers. Never seen anime.
I'm telling you, Demon Slayer, straight up. Or Jujutsu. Either or.
Jujutsu for you, Ernest? What do you think?
Okay, well, this one might be a little different, but I did like this anime. Dorohedoro.
Ooh. Okay.
That was a good one. But then I feel like you do need to be into anime.
That's what I was going to say. I
watch
feel like
that.
you need to be a little bit into it
At
to
the
kind
same
of.
time, the freaky aspects of it, it's like you could still kind of jump in and just be like, oh, this is odd.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of want to watch it some more because people watch like American Horror Story like all the time, like
Right.
shit like that. So like Dorohedoro, almost like a more comical version of that. Obviously, it's not straight up just like gore and shit, but
Not
it is
like
pretty funny.
not like
Death Note.
Death Note
Death
or
Note,
Wonderland.
Yeah, I think that I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Where it's straight thrown into the abyss. Yeah. Man,
I feel like any Studio Ghibli will be a good intro.
oh yeah,
Any
kind of
Any Studio Ghibli.
because that's
I'd say
very
so.
okay.
it's
I'll
very
give you that.
psychedelic. I
Yeah,
feel like.
it all depends on the person too, what you're into.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. Like if you're like brand new, maybe like I don't know, Castlevania, kind of a Western intro type thing.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
if you
really
don't like the
anime,
whole
though.
Vampire Transylvania
That
style,
too.
then you're not gonna like
that too.
Castlevania.
Trigun.
Trigun.
I never really watched it, but
I
I've
love
seen
Trigun.
it.
Trigun's
I've
awesome.
seen it on my
That's
list.
cool.
I'm like,
Trigun's awesome.
I should
Didn't
check it out one day.
didn't they kind of remake it?
I think if you're looking at brand new,
Yeah.
right? Dragon Ball is all time.
But
I mean,
Dragon Ball to capture, there's still a little bit of take time to kind of build.
Yes,
So you want
Yeah.
something that could kind of like.
but it's
like
like
fresh,
it's
something
cartoony, it's flashy, like it captures your eyes. Like that's
Right.
that's what
Wait,
anime.
so let me specify. Are you talking about Dragon Ball
Yeah.
or Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, which one you talking about? That's
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball,
The
Dragon
kid
Ball
version
Z
of Dragon
to
Ball.
GT,
Okay.
and then
right from the
Yeah,
beginning.
that-
Just right off the bat. Okay.
Dragon
That
Ball-
was pretty funny because it has like some adult themes to it, but then it's like a humorous kind of like a like
I feel
an
like it's still a
alien
little
not
slow,
knowing
though.
what the hell's going
might
on.
be a little slow.
It is. I feel like it is, but it
I
still
appreciate
has, like,
the artwork
those-
in it. I
Yes,
just don't know
definitely.
if like for
Right.
a brand new person to be like, hey, I need you to start on something.
Right. Yeah.
And plus, you only have one episode or two that you're gonna capture somebody that because they're like, okay, I'll give it an episode or I'll give it two, not a whole fucking season.
No. Yeah. If you don't like it, you're not gonna
Yeah,
watch the whole
you ain't
season.
gonna watch
Yeah,
Definitely
that's
not.
true. That's true.
I wouldn't even put them on. Now, if you're into politics, I'd put you on with Gundam.
Yeah.
so
That
do
was a good
you
one. That was a good
you guys watch Toonami
Yeah.
Oh,
Toonami's gonna be on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a tattoo with Toonami on there, man.
Right.
Toonami's where it all started.
Yeah.
Because that was the lineup. You had Sailor Moon to start. That was at 5:00.
Yeah.
It rotated because you had Rurouni Kenshin was sometimes in there. Ronin Warriors was in there. Inuyasha was in there sometimes.
Yeah,
Gundam
Inuyasha.
Wing was in there sometimes, and then it always finished out with Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
So like, that's where it all started. Especially for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, yeah.
nighttime, Adult Swim came on.
Yeah.
Tsunami was still kind of
Yeah.
around there for that for the
Yeah.
late night ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you would kind of get into a little bit of darker anime ones. Sometimes they even throw in Samurai Champloo in there, but
Right.
Rurouni Kenshin was also on the nighttime.
Big O was
Big
a-
O.
Surprised we don't-
Big O was
Yeah.
part of the Toonami.
Zach Bell. I don't know
Zatch
if you guys.
Bell, yeah, Zatch Bell for sure.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, they had
Saturday morning
they
stuff.
had the
Digimon.
Saturday
Digimon,
morning, they
yeah.
had the promo where they would advertise that. Yeah, Digimon would do it in there.
Pokemon.
Pokemon. I mean, everybody loved Pocket Monsters, you know.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Toonami, man,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't know where I
Toonami
would
really.
be.
Gundam Wing was.
Gundam was part of that. It was
Gundam,
like 5:30 or sometimes
That was a good one.
6:00, depending on which Gundam they were playing, because they rotated with Gundam Wing, Gundam Zero.
Yeah.
It just depends which era they did. They did the Endless Waltz, but that ended up being on the last half, like towards the end of the nighttime run. I personally, low key, still play. I have a playlist right now of straight up Toonami promos.
Oh
Really?
yeah.
Yeah,
Just
I have
playlist.
it right
'Cause
here.
they're-
Play this on my phone,
Like
that I listen
pretty
to
sick,
on
yeah.
the regular.
No way.
It meant a lot to me. It
Yeah.
did.
Oh
It
yeah.
did.
Oh yeah.
Growing up, I was up at anonymous times of the hour, and it was one of those you would fall asleep and then wake up to Toonami promos playing, and these promos are like
Right.
2 minutes long, 2 or
Right.
3 minutes
Yeah.
long. So like,
They're telling you the whole lineup of that whole night.
the whole night they would even throw like reality stuff in there. They would throw in some encouragement things like "Don't be a bully" type
Right,
things.
yeah,
and
yeah.
Listen
Trying
to your
to
heart
teach
and
the
give you
kids.
guidance type thing. It was,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
Some good messages.
It was really good messages.
Yeah.
Literally, my playlist has got all these on here. There's a lot.
Yeah, he does. He does.
He does.
I mean, even that one's got a lot. I mean, and that one, like, yeah. Good points, Sue. Childhood right there.
Encouragement.
Yeah.
Big time, man.
Yeah, definitely.
It was way more connecting for me. It's actually how I started lifting and how I started bodybuilding for me. Because one is because Dragon Ball Z and the damn power ups and trying to get that not only the hyperbolic time chamber, but then also watching Goku go over to Namek and then the capsule and achieving different gravities. So I wanted to be like that. Other animes, bulking up. I felt like Yu Yu Hakusho because I was in the lineup of Toonami. Everybody was always trying to get strong.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole goal of every anime that I've watched so far is just to get stronger, get better. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Get more intelligent, something like that.
I kind of want to low key like go to NASA and then get in their gravity.
Their G
Yeah.
force.
Yeah.
And so if they can like build it that same format,
And
right?
see exactly
and
what
just
it's
work out
like.
and see how it,
See
like
the
after like
difference.
3 months and see how it goes.
Yeah, for
That'd be
sure.
wild.
Like I do want to really see something like that. What does that feel like?
Yeah, how does that feel like?
Yeah, like
Because if you're going to space right now, and then we have those people that are in space, right?
Right,
They're
right.
floating around, and you have to build your body for it. But they're floating, so like
Well,
when
you
you
have
come
to
back,
really
you be
build it.
trained. Physical therapy, you train yourself. But then like if you have that here where it stays, your feet stay ground level. It's
Yeah.
weird,
or even heavier. So like, there was a scene when Majin Buu, before Majin Buu came around, and they were going to fight, and they were, I think his name was like Pui Pui or Gi or whatever, and he puts it at 5 times the normal gravity, and that was chump change compared to what they had been doing, because they're at what,
Right.
150, and then they got to
Yeah.
400 times, but 5 times gravity, that rock fell and like made a crater.
right.
So
like
if that was 5, I want to know what, like 2 times, 3
Yeah.
times, like how, like that's tough.
Yeah.
Well, for starters, let's put some weights on our legs and start jogging like that. You know what I mean? Like,
It's kind of rocky.
Like
Rock Lee,
Rock Lee.
Rock Lee
yeah.
takes them
weights.
off, drops them
Yeah.
down.
That's crazy.
Yeah, training like that. There's
Yeah.
a lot of characters, anime characters that do that whole like weights on and they take it off and like
Just hard work. hard work and dedication.
I mean,
it
Dragon
is.
Ball Z did start that. His whole Goku's whole suit was weights.
Yeah.
With his armbands.
that's right.
Well,
his
I think he
rings.
had gotten it from Piccolo, because in the fight against Piccolo, before Goku went to Kai, because I don't think he did it with Master Roshi.
No, it wasn't with
So,
Roshi.
so,
It was
Piccolo
with
was
someone
first,
else, yeah.
where he had the weighted things and he took it off.
Yeah.
No, Goku's boots though
His
were
boots.
heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, so
Or was it when he was training with on that small planet?
yeah,
With
so that would
the
be with
Vegeta.
with-
I was with Vegeta.
no. Small planet as in Kai.
Kai.
So
King Kai. Right?
Yeah.
yeah,
King
King
Kai.
Kai.
Yep.
But I think he had it in Dragon Ball in the tournament when he's like a teenager, and then he took his boots off when he first fought against Piccolo for the very
The
first
very
time.
first Piccolo.
Yep.
The original Piccolo.
Original Piccolo, and he was
Yeah.
faster, so he had weighted boots
Yeah.
on then. He didn't. I don't know if he had the wristbands.
I don't think he had the wristbands, but he did have some
He
boots.
did have the boots, which
He
was
did have
heavier.
boots,
So yeah,
yeah.
okay, so it's
So
probably
definitely.
then.
Definitely.
That boy was quick too.
Still sick. Still very sick.
that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about doing all that. Do they do that in the army?
Right.
We got weights. We got
Stone
weights,
backpacks.
bro. Not even weights. It's just our stuff.
Right.
Just our stuff. We're running around with our stuff.
Stuff. We got stuff.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Because you got your plate carriers, your body armor, and you got your rucksack, you got your weapon. Man, it's a lot of stuff all at once. And you're
Yeah.
usually just on a ruck march for 10, 12, 18 miles maybe if you want to.
I don't know.
Think when we deployed, there was we got the Baton March. It's 32 miles, and you're carrying a 40-pound rucksack. Some people went crazy in it and actually had everything on and just went 32 miles.
Damn.
Yeah, so if you know what that is, shout out to y'all, but
I don't know
it's
nothing
crazy
about it.
stuff. Yep.
That's what we'll highlight coming up on our next one. Can you be in one of the branches of military? Dan, obviously you're in it. Appreciate you for serving.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate
Yeah,
you
all
putting
love.
in for that. I could. I don't know if I want to, but if I had to, sure. Which branch would it be? I don't know. You don't put me up in the air, but we'll I don't know. Don't put
I
me up
feel
in the
you.
air. So that'd be something we'd talk about. Ernest, thanks for coming out, man. I appreciate you.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. You definitely welcome back. We'll go a little bit more in detail on some more because anime is always a topic, man. We could always talk for hours and hours on it. There's a lot more in-depth things that we can cover. So,
Hell yeah.
y'all know what it is. It's the fraction. Hit the like button. Okay, right down there. Y'all know what time it is. We out.